Greetings. I'm trying out this new webcam. I got it on AliExpress, which I've been really enjoying shopping on, and it costs $3. It's a little webcam. I just want to try it out. Actually, it looks about the same quality as my computer webcam, but yeah, it costs $3 and $1.50 for shipping. Only thing is, it took 60 days to get it. Actually, it took more like 6 weeks, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm testing it out today, this morning. So what we're gonna do today is go through the Master Key Part 2. We've already been through Master Key Part 1, so go through my videos and find the Master Key Affirmations Part 1, and go ahead and either get your book on wherever you want to get it, The Master Key System by Charles Haanel. You can get a free PDF online by simply Google searching the Master Key System free PDF. You can also listen to the YouTube audiobook for free. Just simply Google search the Master Key System audio and then, search under videos, and you'll find it's about 8 hours long, but we're going through it 1 week at a time. And so today we're going to go through part 2. And as I mentioned in the other video for part 1, the way that we're going to go through the Master Key book together is designed to teach you practical ways that you can get a grip on your mind, on your thinking, on your envisioning techniques, and get better at it in order that you can continue to manifest exactly what you want in your life. There is a system, there is a science, and some of us do it all the time and don't even know it, but synchronicities, when you think of someone and you open your door and then wow, for some reason they're standing right there, or you call them and they're like, wow, I just literally was thinking about you. That's not a synchronicity. That's a science of how electricity works, and humans are electric beings, and in the ethers we have electrical frequencies being imprinted into the ethers all the time by what we think. And so the ethers are a matter, it's a form of a substance that imprints our thoughts onto it, and once it harnesses to a certain vibrational frequency, it will go out and meet other like-minded frequencies and resonate, harmonize together until there's a material form that's perceived by your senses. And so basically material and matter and how it's made and how our minds and brains and nervous systems and spirits and souls all perceive what is real is based on the principle of energy, electricity, frequency, the overall general frequency and energy that you emit through your thoughts. So the Master Key book is the only book you'll ever need for the rest of your life, and you want to read it again and again and again and again and again, and actually really listen to these affirmations that we're going to be going through, because your whole world is about ready to change if you apply this knowledge. My job is to teach you in order that you'll be empowered to make that adjustment to having that be a way of life, to know that, okay, how can I change my energy? Well, word, sound, power. What you say, what you think, how you act, what you will, what your predominant mental energy is daily. The importance of knowing how to use affirmations, knowing how to make affirmations, knowing how to harmonize and resonate to vibrational force and frequency that elevates you, is so that you can have a life that's good, that's pleasant, that's joyous, that's energetic, that's positive, that's bright, that's happy, that's cheery, that's exciting, that's full of passion, that's leading you towards your heart's greatest desires, whatever they are. That's why we practice meditation, fitness, health, awareness, consciousness, and what we eat, what we think. So, the Master Key System, Part 2. Your job is to read the chapter. And at the end of each chapter are the study points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the study points with you and turn them in. The key summarized points of the whole book are located in the back of each chapter. And so what I'm going to do with you is turn those summary points into positive affirmations. So there's two aspects to this, what I'm going to be doing. The first one is to demonstrate how you can create your own affirmations. And the other is to give you a little snapshot picture of what you'll be reading in this week's chapter, which this week is chapter 2. And this is April 11th, 2019. So whenever you want to read this or listen to this YouTube, it's meant for you at that time. The Master Key System is something that's a science. It's as ancient as the world is old, and it has to do with vibration. All right, well, let's get into it. Now, excuse me, I have to look up the Master Key System. Master Key System. I'm just going to Google search it. Master Key System PDF. I'm just going to Google search it and find it's right there. It's labeled the Master Key System, The Secret. Don't worry, this is not The Secret. The commercialized concept of The Secret actually comes from this ancient manuscript called the Master Key. If you're fortunate enough to have your hands on this book, which you should be because it's free and in the public domain, your whole entire world is right before you. It's up to you if you want to reach out and grab it. I'm just here to show you how. It's up to you if you want to do the work on this level or not. If you want to, follow along and come back to this regularly. If you have this book on your shelf at home and you're not looking at it, you might be missing some information. But this book is free to everyone. It's on the public domain. It's a PDF. You can get it on your phone. Just please listen to me, guys, and just follow along. I'm going to go through study questions and answers. So, excuse me, I have to pull that up there. Okay. All right, so study questions with answers. And again, this is to show you and to demonstrate how you can use the concept of positive affirmations, but you can create your own that means something to you, that work for you. Because there's no point in saying a positive affirmation if you don't really feel it or believe it. In fact, it could have the opposite effect. So, you want to, when you're saying something out loud and talking or speaking something into existence, you want to make sure that you're actually, able to really fully get into the vibrational force and frequency of that thing already being there. So, the way I feel when I'm on a roller coaster, I might feel like that already in life. And then I might go to an amusement park, or I might feel trapped and stuck, and then maybe I actually get a flat tire and get trapped and stuck. So it can go the opposite way as well. That's why it's really important to focus on what you want, what's good, what's pleasant, what's pleasing, and learn how to filter out, weed out everything that's not good, pleasant, perfect, pleasing, beautiful. It's a scripture in the Bible. It says, take every thought captive. So every single thought that goes through your mind, if you're conscious and aware and know how to catch yourself when you get some negative thoughts, you're going to have so much more goodness in your life if you know how to change the vibrational force and frequency when you start getting on a negative vibe, right? And that's where I come in, literally. So, like, you want to definitely hear me out on this and put it to the test, because I'm telling you, the reason why I teach people this stuff is so that I can continue to remind myself of it. The Master Key System, Part 2. My name is Shayla Vega. Find all my information below, and thank you for listening and liking and subscribing to this video. It means a lot to me, and please feel free to send me questions by email. You can find all my information, Instagram, Facebook, yada, yada, yada. It's there, so have at it. Part 2, study questions with answers. What are the two modes of mental activity, conscious and subconscious? My positive affirmation. My two modes of mental activity are conscious and subconscious. Now, this to start is not very deep. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but it gets deep, all right? Just trust me on that. So, again, I'm going to start off the affirmations by first reading the point and then turning it into an affirmation. Eventually, after the first three, I will just go through and not read the point, but just turn it right into an affirmation. So, here we go. Upon what do ease and perfection depend? Ease and perfection depend entirely upon the, I got screen thing popping up, depend entirely upon the degree in which we cease to depend upon the conscious mind. So upon what do ease and perfection depend? Ease and perfection depend entirely upon the degree which we cease to depend upon the conscious mind. So it's like the less you think about it, the easier it is. Like riding a bike, for example. When you first start something and at first it's awkward and you have to learn it, like the piano, and then over time, if you keep practicing, it comes out. You don't think about it. It's not stressful anymore. So here's the affirmation. Ease and perfection depends entirely upon the degree by which I cease to depend upon my conscious mind. Or, I cease to depend upon my conscious mind. Therefore, ease and perfection are operating at a high degree in my life. The third one. What is the value of the subconscious? It is enormous. It guides us, warns us, it controls the vital processes, and is the seat of memory. So, my affirmation is going to be, what is the value of the subconscious? My subconscious is enormous. It guides me, it warns me, it controls the vital processes, and is the seat of my memory. So, I'm using the words my. It is guiding me now, using words in your current context or whatever, like your current time frame. So number 4, now here's where I'm just going to skip right into the affirmation. And your job is to read part 2, read this book and listen to it for the whole week, for one whole week. Then come back and listen to these affirmations, or listen to the affirmations before you read the book, but I would say do both. All right. The functions of my conscious mind. Okay, rewind. My conscious mind has the faculty of discrimination. It has the power of reasoning. It is a seat of the will. It is a seat of my will and may impress the subconscious. That's our conscious mind. That's the mind we're aware of and conscious of when I think about what I'm thinking about. When I'm thinking about how long I'm going to be sitting there at that stoplight and thinking about it. All right. So my conscious mind is reasoning will. My subconscious mind is instinctive desire, the result of past reasoning will. Then the way that we can start to impress the subconscious mind, impress means to like imprint a message onto it. The method to impress the subconscious is to mentally state what is wanted. That's the whole point of affirmations. Most people don't know how to even state or express what they want. If you say, "What do you want?" They will tell you what they don't want. They will tell you what they can't have. They will tell you what so and so has or what so and so doesn't have. But most people have a really hard time being really clear about what they want. So it's no wonder why you walk around in a sort of a mediocre state of mind, or without anything coming to fruition, or not actually having things move as fast as you want, because you have to actually state what is wanted, know what is wanted, stick to what is wanted, stick to the vision of what is wanted, envision the vision of what is wanted regularly. Think about it, write about it, talk about it, act as if it is already. What will be the result of stating what is wanted? If the desire is in harmony with the forward movement of the great whole, forces will be set in motion, which will bring about the result. So, the result of me stating what I want is that the desire is in harmony. My desires are in harmony with forward movement of the great whole. Forces are set in motion, which are bringing about the result of my desire now. My environment reflects conditions that correspond to the predominant mental attitude that I entertain. This is the result of knowing that by stating what I want, I set the desire in motion, and it harmonizes with forces that set in motion its materialization. The way that this works is then I see my environment reflect the condition that corresponds to the predominant mental energy that I entertain. This is also called the law of attraction. The law is stated: thought is creative energy and will automatically correlate with its object and bring it into manifestation. Here's your power affirmation of the day. And again, this is how to create your own powerful affirmations. So, my thought is creative and it automatically correlates with its object and brings it into manifestation. Basically, my thought is creative and powerful, and I am being handed my dreams on a silver platter right now. There you have it. Part 2 of the Master Key System. Shayla Vega, your favorite personal therapist, holistic health and fitness consultant in the Front Range of Colorado near Denver. Otherwise, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, website, email, text, blah, blah, blah. Send me a link, tell me what's up, ask me a question, book a consultation, get a personal health scan, and get a super awesome idea of what it's going to take you to reach your goals and what's really going on with your health. Let's get down to the roots of it. And so I'm signing off. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, I have to hit the button.